3:17, not 7.
7 o'clock.
3:17 p.m. We're going to start with roll call, as always. Parliamentarian Adams. Here. Comms Director Bradley.
Here.
Treasurer Geary.
Here.
Chief of Staff Graysinger. We know anything about cash? All right. President McLaughlin.
Here.
I'm here. Representative BQ. Recording Secretary Steiner. DEI Chair Williams.
Here.
PPT Fornatero.
Here.
Senator Bell. Here. Senator Cebulski.
Here.
Senator Dixon is excused. Senator Mahone.
Here.
Senator Raitt.
Here.
Senator Hayes. Have an excuse for Senator? No? Okay. Senator Pickett is excused. Senator Kerry's also excused. Senator Pliska.
Here.
Senator Ringo is also excused for today. Senator Mangus.
Here.
Senator Sala.
Here.
Senator Richards.
Here.
Senator Mendoza.
Here.
Senator Palermo.
Here.
Senator Osteen.
Here.
All right, beautiful. With that, we'll move to approval of the minutes. Does anybody have any edits to the minutes? All right, if not, do we have a motion to approve? All right, Senator Belch, do we have a second? Senator Cebulski. Amazing. Next, with that, the minutes are approved. I'm rushing. Approval of the agenda. Does anybody have any edits for the agenda? All right, a motion to approve the agenda. Senator Pliska, do we have a second? Senator Raitt. With that, the agenda is approved, and we will move to our first open floor. Does anybody have anything for our first open floor?
I hope you're all having a great day.
Thank you.
Of course.
Anything else? All right. We will move to reports of the Executive Cabinet. President McLaughlin.
Hey everybody. Alright, I had a pretty busy, eventful week as your president. I'm trying to pull up my calendar right now just to get a good look through it, but I had a lot of meetings this week. We had a meeting with not public safety, I keep saying it, student conduct and Title IX, which was very informative. We think it's really important to be talking to them right now, especially considering that there is, I think, been a rise in people feeling unsafe around campus. I think especially given the current political climate, I'll say. I think we came to a better understanding, and we hope to continue this sense of communication with both departments going forward. It's a really valuable resource for the students here. We also had a meeting with Dean Palo, and I'll start off by answering the question that all of you have been asking me nonstop. The snacks are in the office.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we also spoke to Dean Palo about getting a breakdown of the student activities fee. We had a sort of conversation about where some of that's going, and he is working on getting us a detailed breakdown that we will share with all of you as much as we are able. I know a lot of it's going to different departments, a lot of it's going to keeping the student center up and running. There will probably be some changes around that, but hopefully with more transparency involving this specific element, I think it'll be really valuable for us. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to log in to my calendar. Yes.
We'll elaborate more on that too.
Yes. It'll be spoken of more, but the DC meeting was helpful. We've been working on a graphic. It's been great. I won't say we. B has been working on a graphic.
You helped a little. You wrote a copy.
But yeah, I'll let B speak more to that. But exciting stuff going on there. I had too many meetings. Too many emails. We met with the president, which was pretty helpful. Spoke to them about concerns that we brought to you regarding the counseling center. There is movement on that. We are aware. I cannot get too much into it, but we're working on surveys right now to gauge student satisfaction with care on campus, what students want, what students feel like they're not receiving enough of. I think it'll be really cool, so look out for that. Talk to the Student Innovation Committee if you want more information on what they're doing regarding that. I will also say that I was not able to attend some of the, as many of the meetings of committees this week as I was hoping, but I'm very excited to hear more about what you all did. I'm glad that that's finally getting up and running and that you guys are getting more involved. We want to try planning some more social events and just more opportunities for everybody to be in the office together at the same time. So also keep an eye out for that. In that same vein, if you guys received an email from me last night, I need you to be in the office following this meeting so I can break down what I talked to everybody about last time. Nothing to worry about, but just want to make sure everyone's on the same page regarding all of that. I'm going to let the rest of you go to your reports.
Alright, for mine, I went to all of those meetings as well, and I'm not going to reiterate what Kyle said, but that was the gist of them. Other than that, I started making a master schedule for the rest of the year. It is not fleshed out enough yet to be added to the folders that you all have access to yet, but once it is, it'll be on there, it'll be editable by everybody. Please don't put anything dumb on it, but it's gonna be very in detail, and hopefully we'll have dates for every graphic we need, when the events are gonna be, etc., etc. So we're gonna make that accessible to you guys as soon as we can. Other than that, that's basically it, because I did all that stuff. So I will move on to Chief of Staff Graysonshire, who's not here. So I will move on again to parliamentarian items.
Hey everybody, nothing much to report other than we have the constitution for the Criminal Justice Club. They just did a general revisement of their document, so that's pretty much it.
Alright, DEI Chair Williams.
Yes. I also attended the Title IX and student conduct meeting. It was really helpful, very clarifying, and I'm also glad that I also have a better understanding that I can relay that information to students that inquire about it too. I think that may be it for reports right now.
Awesome. Recording Secretary Steiner.
Me, okay, so I wrapped the SGA Ledgebot and XICAD meeting minutes for the rest of the semester, so all I have to do is just type everything. So the recordings of the Ledgebot meetings have not been posted to YouTube in 3 weeks. If we get those soon, yes, cool. And other than that, one more thing is I'm potentially going to put together an SGA newsletter. I know we ran that just very quickly during SECCAP last week, so we'll put that there later. So yeah, that's it.
Alright, Treasurer Geary.
I worked on developing a reallocation, emergency funding, and appeal form through PointSync, so that we're able to keep all of that information in our records for following years and things like that. And we're working on getting that incorporated into the official funding process. So yeah.
Alright, Comms Director Bradley.
So, good news. So our posting schedule for the rest of the semester is now set up. So we have now all holidays, all events that we need to care about, and certain special days. This week, I can give you a rundown of what's expected to be posted this week. So today, I posted about our Ledgebot meeting going on today, and I'll be posting a couple weeks back. I filmed some content of us fixing the tables after Ledgebot. I was gonna make a funny reel about that in TikTok. Tomorrow, there's nothing on the schedule. Wednesday is Transgender Day of Remembrance, so I was going to do posting about that, and there's events with the Counseling Center and a yoga gathering happening as well that day, so I was going to repost those event announcements as well. And then hopefully, Thursday, we're going to maybe work on, posting about the podcast going out. It's going to go off sometime soon, the first episode, whenever we get it finished up. And then Friday, we're going to post our executive cabinet members, and that is what our week looks like.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Graphic Design Coordinator Pete.
So as Kyle, excuse me, mentioned earlier, I went to the DC meeting because we had a graphic made, but there's some issues regarding ironing out those actual specifics. So we decided to split it up into 2 different graphics. One will be making everyone aware of the trip, when it is estimated to be happening, and very loose information to get people interested. And that will be seen closer to December 1st or December 3rd. And then we get to hard launch all the information after we iron out all the nitpicky details that are annoying to figure out. And that will be more informational, like it'll contain like location, times, specifics as to like how it actually does plan. They said they were going to start ironing out when they plan on accepting people's money to like reserve their spots. And they're just gonna be in like glass case, flyers, digital signage, Instagram posts, which we will talk more, because this work will be delegated to the committee, so if you're in comp committee, thank you. And, yeah, no, I might need to ask a committee member to help write the body copy whenever that comes closer to it, but that's not until like December, January, so no stress right now. But it is on our, radar, so expect more about that soon. Yeah.
Alright, PPT Fornatero?
Hi, I'm trying to think. So I ironed out the rest of the point sync form that state committee and I were working on. It just had like some little blanks that we just didn't fill in just because it was something I could tackle later. Because we have our first stick event like planned, so that'll be fun. That's coming up. I also, the reason you haven't, Elliot, gotten that form yet is because I realized at the end of my hours that, what's it called? I had like because of me being on my Prime account, I had like coupon things automatically added, so all of like the totals are incorrect. So I've just got to go fix those and then it'll be sent right over. So that'll be like tonight. And yeah, I'll just talk more during my sick one.
Alright, and I'm gonna jump back to Chief of Staff Grace and Sugar, if she has anything to
Yeah, so just a reminder that everyone should be on a committee, and you should have those assignments, but you're required to go to those every week, and like, obviously if you can't make it, like, just shoot your committee head an email or something and say like, hey, I can't make it, but you can't really just not show up and not say anything. I don't wanna get involved, Robert doesn't wanna get involved, Dylan doesn't wanna get involved, so just like, hey, can't make it, XYZ, like, you'll be good, I promise. But yeah, just make sure you're letting people know if you can't be there. That's it.
Alright, and with that, we will move forward to reports of standing committees, rules committee.
So, Christian, Sienna, and I have a shared master list of all of the current presidents of the organizations here on campus. We're going off of what's listed on PointSync and putting any associations or departments aside. There are currently 61 active clubs on campus, and so it's going to be a journey for us to go through, but we're working on just having all those names laid out. So when we start sending out emails, that would be a little bit easier, and then Kyle, Dylan, and I are going to meet with Keely sometime in the near future to work on the overdue edits for our own constitution.
Alright, awesome. Finance committee?
Nothing to report.
Alright, comm committee.
Hello, so for my comms committee, so with the posting schedule aligned, we're also gonna have like assigned posting days per person. Basically, that's just gonna go live so we can run things smoother. And everything will be in the Canva and Google Drive for, whoever needs to find what needs to be posted. And it should be up for that day to be posted and so
Alright, student info.
So we kind of tabled the Zine Fair, just because we don't have much of the semester left. Also, COPA leaves early, and then students are also just leaving like 2 weeks early. Blows my mind, but so it's not going to be really as engaging. Also, the weather is it's just December in Pittsburgh. So we're moving it to February because we have bigger SGA events coming up, like later in the spring, like March and April, like Day of Giving and stuff like that. So we think February is it's a pretty good time. So then we moved on to just a fun filler event. We came up with, what was the name of it? Oh, I can't remember what
Sip and SGA,
it was like Sippin' SGA,
I got that email
Sipping
notification.
slime.
yeah, it was something, it was like some creative weird name. But yeah, it was like Sippin' SGA and Sip or something like that. It's just a hot chocolate like bar and like activities event. Oh, Sippin' Slime. Because we added like the slime aspect to it. That is what it is. It's Sip and Slime. Like sip apostrophe and slime. Sip and slime. Because you'll be sipping on some hot chocolate, and it's a whole hot chocolate bar. So it'll have like whipped cream, sprinkles, fun little like there's like pumpkin whipped cream as well, like just fun little cutey stuff. And then we'll also have behind it, like it can be a grab and go kind of bar, or if you want to stay, we'll have like make your own slime stuff. Thank you, Keely. And we'll also have like coloring stuff, and there's something else that we added, but I can't remember what it was. But it's like a fun little hangout event. And that'll be in Lawrence Lobby on Thursday, December 5th. So yeah, that'll be from like 4 to 6, 5 to 7, something like that. After that, we started working on survey initiatives. So we ironed out like good points of contact. We also combined like some of the points together to like not like bombard people. If anyone in the SIC committee wants to jump in, they obviously can. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it.
No, yeah, that's pretty much what we did at the end. Most of the survey stuff we started, but we will need to continue it with the rest of the SIC committee.
Also, just so you know, according to what is in Point Sync, because I got the review thing for it, it's SGA and SIP.
Okay.
No.
Whatever. I thought I changed that during my hours, but never mind.
That's up, yeah.
Alright, DEI committee?
So, we looking at the like scheduling wise between committee members. This isn't like we're still like incompatible for right now. So me and Senator Vice Chair Gray Dixon are going to formulate kind of like an abbreviation slash like PDF to like send to committee members to like get what our goals are and like initiatives, and then when we come back from break, we'll like go over that.
Awesome, with that, we'll move to reports of senators. Do any senators have anything to report?
As part of my role in Rules Committee, I went through on Saturday, we were asynchronous, and went through and added the names of every single president that we would need to contact on Point Sync, and there were 2 clubs that were unlisted that just sort of did not have senators. It was, one of them was the Veterans Club, and I don't remember the other one, but I did make a note of that in the master doc with like a little red thing saying not listed in Point Sync, so that is a concern that I will help out as part of my role. But that's all for me.
Yeah, that's thank you for pointing that out. We'll talk to Keely about that.
Yeah, it was. Do you know off the top of your head what the other one was?
I can pull up the list right now.
Thank you. I just so we didn't know. But yeah, that sounds. Thank you for checking on that. We'll definitely talk to Keely about that.
While they're pulling it up, do any other senators have anything to report? Alright, wonderful. Let me know when you're ready, Armin. I'm gonna jump ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
There is no old business. There is no business. Alright. Do you have it?
Well, this is awkward timing because the other club was the Criminal Justice Club.
Interesting.
Oh.
So,
Well, that's very interesting to know.
but I figure it's due to the fact that maybe they haven't updated for the current year.
They probably are trying to update the Constitution before they update to everything else.
Yeah, I think that's the reason.
With that, it actually is wonderful timing for me to segue into the Criminal Justice Club Constitution edits. So, Parliamentarian Adams, would you like to share more?
Yes, so Criminal Justice Club reached out just to do an overall, just clean up of their constitution. It pretty much remains within the same sort of mission of engaging with law enforcement and community investment, and providing a space for the criminal justice majors to explore outside of the typical classroom. They are unique in that they have 6 officers, including a sergeant in arms and an ambassador, just to represent them at certain organizations. But again, criminal justice, intelligence studies, forensic science, psychology, a place for all those majors to convene.
All right, wonderful. With that, do we have a motion to bring this to a vote? Senator Bell? Do we have a second to bring this to a vote? Senator Pliska. All right, does anybody want to discuss anything before we bring it to a vote?
What changed? Here's the thing, I don't fully know. Okay. They just wanted to do just a general overhaul of making it more current.
All right, is there any other discussion? All right, with that, those who vote to approve the edit of the Criminal Justice Constitution, please raise your hand. All right, all opposed? Any abstentions? All right, and with a 10-0 with 1 abstention, the Criminal Justice Constitution. All right, and now we will move to our CCO funding reallocation request, and I will give the floor to the Treasurer Peary for that. That's the wrong thing.
I was going to point that up. Unfortunately, Operation Christmas Child was canceled at the end of the day. And so with the Culinart funding that we gave towards that event.
Hold on.
Oh.
I'll get it. Hold on. Go ahead.
With the funding that we put towards Culinart for that event, CCO is looking to shift that over to like a coffee tabling event. And so from us, they're requesting coffee cups and coffee stirrers, which is costing $39.47. This is just a reallocation of their previously awarded funding and is not a new funding request, but it's well within what we originally gave them.
It's not working. I don't, there it is. We're so bad. All right.
Are we? Are we still there?
Well, you have to give it a second. Well, here. Okay. Is there anything specifically that we should look at on here?
Not particularly, unless anyone wants to look into anything.
Do they not need coffee?
No, they need coffee. They might
They
have
did
coffee.
not bring that up to me, so I'm assuming that they're figuring that out somewhere else.
Yes. I assume that they have their coffee.
Okay, I hope so.
If they need coffee, they can let us know. Okay. All right, with that, do we have a motion to bring this to a vote? Senator Sapolsky, do we have a second? Senator Bell? What the heck?
It just doesn't want to be out.
FCC guidelines. Okay.
All right, with that, is there any discussion before we bring this to a vote? Beautiful. All right, all those who vote to approve the reallocation request of CCO, please raise your hand. All right. Did any of you oppose? Any abstentions? All right, and with that, the reallocation of CCO passed 11-0. All right. Does anybody have anything for our second open forum?
A kid got mugged outside Point Perk this morning. Just
Oh,
letting y'all know.
oh, okay.
Just letting y'all know. Yeah, literally this morning.
How did you find out?
I walked past it on my way to class.
Okay.
Someone got like pushed into a newspaper.
There also was like an arrest in
What?
West Penn.
Does anybody have more context to what happened?
That is all I know.
Okay.
I was thinking of a separate thing that I honestly couldn't tell if like they were messing around or not, but like I saw someone get like pushed into like the little like newspaper stand thing and like it fell over and they fell on top of it. And I was like, are you okay? And they were like, I don't remember what they said, but they were kind of laughing, so I was like, okay, maybe it was just normal fooling around, but I don't know. I was a little bamboozled by it.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, what?
Oh yeah, also, sorry, didn't mean to catch the camera there. What was I gonna say? Someone apparently got like arrested in West Penn, like during classes, like students could see it. What else? What other news was there about it? Like, cops, like, the cops came in and everything, like the guy was just sitting there. Do you have any more info?
Okay, this is all like from what I generally heard. Basically, this guy, I overheard all of this, I didn't witness any of it, is what I'm saying. It's all hearsay. So this guy got into West Penn, he's not a student. There was an altercation that happened in the CMI, and then he got arrested and taken out in Green. That's all I know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot the dirty part.
Does anybody have more to elaborate on this, or should we move on?
Oh,
Send it back.
I just heard the one thing and it like sparked something in my mind, so that's why I mentioned it, that was it.
Yeah, send it back.
The reason I bring this up is because of ongoing safety concerns on campus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, questions?
Dean Giesky, do you have any?
I truly don't.
Okay,
I don't know anything about this, as you can imagine, I'm asking.
Right.
But I don't know exactly what this is about, sorry.
No, don't be. Okay.
Hunter?
Not related, but thank you all for being here this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've been talking about a number of issues with safety on campus over the past couple of weeks, and I think it's pretty clear that this is something that needs to be addressed as quickly as possible. I will make sure I reach out to public safety immediately following this meeting, or immediately following my meeting after this. But I will reach out to public safety absolutely and see if we can have somebody here at our next meeting or have someone here separately, and we can talk about having people here. I think we need to have a conversation about what is going on downtown and what the school is doing, what the city is doing, and what we can do to keep students safe. Yeah, I will absolutely keep note of this. If anybody who has information on any of this wants to talk to me after this, I have a meeting upstairs in the office, and we can discuss that.
Alright, anything else for our second open floor? Alright, I'm not gonna say wonderful, because that kinda sucks. But we're gonna move to announcements. Does anybody have any announcements? Alright, and with that, if you did not attend the executive session that we had last week, you are mandatory attendance for this one, so please go upstairs to Student Center 717. So you can sit in on that executive session. It shouldn't take too long. Kyle just needs to run over a couple things with you. Otherwise, have a wonderful break. I will not see you next week. I will see you on December 2nd. And please go to your committee meetings. And with that, I adjourn this meeting at 3:45.